Welcome to our channel again. It's Rito speaking on RSI channel, Rito Software Institute channel. There are many people who are complaining about data consumption on their laptops. Before we go to the matter, we are asking you to subscribe to our channel so that the next updates when you have subscribed, it will be notified to you, so that you don't struggle on finding ideas about ICT stuff. Okay, there are a lot of people who have complained about data consumptions on their laptops, and then now I have come with some strategies that can help you to manage data consumption on your laptop. We can use various browsers, we can use even Google, we can use Opera, we can use any kind of a browser that you can think of. We can be able to manage our data. So today we are going to use Mozilla Firefox. On Mozilla Firefox, how can we reduce data consumptions? Remember, when you want to reduce data consumption, it means that we don't have enough to do some of the tasks, or the data are just I just used a to something that maybe you don't want within yourself. So now we want to restrict such process to happen. So to say, I wanted to say nonsense. When you want to reduce, come to this menu here, click it. When you have clicked it, go to options, click it. When you have clicked it, go to privacy and security. When you have clicked it, let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. We'll come back to some of the things. I just want the ones which are most important and which are consuming data too much. Okay, now we are in permissions. We want to permit a laptop or a computer or some software to do something on your browser using your data, your own data. Here, you find that there is location. When you enter into a website, they tell you that this site want to uh, maybe to show a location of your where you are. That's not necessary. Sometimes it is necessary when you have enough data, but if you don't have enough data, it's not necessary. So what do you have to do? You come to location, you go to setting. If there are some, you see here, there is this one of my NSFAS. It was because I was applying, so you have to come to remove. You remove all. You save the changes. You are done, and it will make sure that those other ones. Sorry, I said we remove. You block the new ones. You block the new ones that will request you, so that they don't just have to pop up a lot of time, and then you save the changes. Camera, at least camera, you can use it sometimes when you are uh, using your Facebook, you want to do live videos, but if you don't want that, you can remove. You block the new request, and then you save the changes. Microphone, this one I can just let you not to 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 to, to, to disable it. Let's come to notification. You find that when you are busy, maybe you are on a browser, certain browser, a notification just pop up. Boom, boom. Those are something that you don't want, and you don't want at all. because you are not searching for those kind of notifications. What you want is where you are on the browser. So what do? Just come to setting. You see how many are they? Like some of them I didn't even subscribe to them. I just remove, block, save the changes. Next time they won't bother me. And then there is this one here, autoplay. You see, when you enter into a certain a website, quick, there is a video, it starts to play itself. What kind of nonsense is that? Go to setting. I have blocked those ones a long time ago. So if you find that it is appearing, you just do the steps that I showed you, and then you save the changes. And then the pop-ups, you find that maybe you are entering into a page, then pop up, boom, boom, you won 500 million, or you is it click here to get what, and you don't want those kind of things. Or some of them they just open themselves automatically to a new tab, and you don't want that kind of thing. You just do the same thing. You see, I've blocked them. This one, this one I cannot block it because I want it, but there are those that I want not them to be able to to see my stuff when I'm doing things, to play itself automatically. Those are kind of things that I don't want. But let me remove it for now. I save the changes, and then when your website when website try to install add-ons. Some of the times you find that you enter into a website, and then it says there is this update that is available, install it, and you don't want that. So what do? You have to do the same stuff. You remove them, because now myself I'm using a lot of stuff that I'm adding the others. You find that I want to add something like this and this one. So you see, so I cannot remove them for now, just because I still want to get more information on those kind of things, because I'm helping people using those kind of things. So no problem to this one, but if you don't want them, block them. And then let's come to Firefox data collection and use. Firefox, let's see. We start to provide you choices. Let's just ignore this one. Allow Firefox to send technical internal data to Mozilla. If you don't want that, sometimes you might find that the window will crash, and then this one it can send automatically. This one, for the maintenance of your browser, just leave it for now. Allow Firefox to make personalized extension recommendation. What's that? No, I don't want that. You uncheck. Allow Firefox to install and run studies. What's this? I don't know. I don't want it. I just have to uncheck it. Deceptive content and dangerous software. Block dangerous YouTube content. Block dangerous downloads. Warn about unwanted and uncommon software. That's good. You have to check them all so that it will be pro. Okay. And then let's go to general. And general, just scroll down. Sorry. Here. This is another one. Keep Firefox up to date for the best performance, stability, and security version. Okay, that's fine. Let's not do anything here. Allow Firefox to automatically install and update recommended. This one they say is recommended, but if you don't want that, You can just change it. Check for update, but let you choose to install them. Yeah, now I want them. I want to see if I do want to install it because this version to me is fine. Use a background service to install updates. You see, when you have exited from your Chrome or your browser or your Firefox, now we are in Firefox. When you have exited and there is another update that is available on your Chrome or something which you might find that you are not interested on, it will start to install itself. So what do you do? And check performance. Use recommended performance setting. Okay, this one is fine. Let's come here. Browsing. Use auto scrolling. Use smooth scrolling. Okay, I want to show you the one that consumes data. Enable picture and picture video control if you don't want to see pictures. Control via media via keyboard mindset. This one we can leave it. Then let's come to network setting. This one let's leave it for now. We'll come to it and then we'll understand it a bit later. And then we search for notification. Okay, we have done that. And then yeah, and you try to check if the method or the strategies that I have used here to show you have worked or not worked, and you comment on the section below, on the comment box below or of our channel, and then we'll come back to you and give you more of things that can help you to enable your browser not to consume a lot of data for yourself. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe so that you get more information as we progress. Thank you.